on hands, and then it says max use is 5. That's maximum of 5 hit points total, right?
Your pool, and this is a game of 5th edition. I have 3 players here, all creating or using newish characters. Chapo,
Yeah.
can you describe Donk to the audience?
Oh, sorry, I didn't want to start. So I'm Chavo. Playing Donk. Donk is Donk is Donk. Donk is a midget. He's a human variant midget, and he's a ranger fighter mix. Kind of grew up on the street, and he was raised by wild boars, and um, then he got picked up by an old ranger named Mushi, and he taught him how to be a human again. So that's why he's kind of rough around the edges. Other than that, he's not a stupid man, but he just kind of stupid to normal ways, I guess. That's him. He's just Dunk.
Will?
Okay, so my name is Will, and I'll be playing a new character tonight. Her name is Altoria Pendragon. She is a knight of the Oblong Table, and she's a first level paladin.
That was fucking cunning.
Yeah.
I see what's happening there.
Alex?
All right. I'll be. Some of you may know him as the Red Sorcerer, but his actual name is Renmeaku Dorego. He's a human variant sorcerer who's become incredibly weakened after having enough of that Elder Fire Elemental's threats of exploding the city. He consumed it and burned out almost all of his energy reserves. And forced into this weakened state, he's decided to might as well join the guild that his current masters are joined in to replenish not only his strength, but perhaps develop some new skills.
And he's still a draconic blood.
Draconic sorcerer. Yeah, red draconic sorcerer. He's got thin red scales, and of course his hair is red, and so are his eyes. He's got signs of developing stronger features, but they never really come through. So he's got these very minor horns on his forehead, but they're just kind of sharp edges at this point.
Okay. So with the recent activity around the docks, with the troll and the demon, as well as some other things that have been
the recent siege from the Manticores.
Yeah. The city is they just don't have the manpower to cover 24/7 watch of the warehouses, so they're kind of contracting it out to the guild. So you guys being the new guys, you get to do watch duty.
Huzzah!
That's going to be a little boring, but whatever. We'll take it. Could be some good practice.
Yeah. So from sundown to sunup, you have days on, then supposedly days off, then days on again. Depends on how many times I reuse this plot point.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's so it's nighttime, but you can just say if you had any prep you did during the day, you can just say what you did.
I think pretty much the only thing Alturia would do would be making sure she signed into the guild and got all the paperwork taken care of, etc., etc.
Oh yeah, that was taken care of like a day ago. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So that would make Donk the senior member of this group.
Good luck, everybody.
You would
All right.
be leading this basically just walking around the area, just seeing if anything pops out. You only get paid like 15 gold a night, which mind you, they still think there's something dangerous. That's why it's a bit higher than the normal.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of the fact that they don't really want to pay the overtime for the watch to do it. So they're paying a little bit more, but they also think there might be a little bit of a threat, and they just don't want to have to deal with the overtime.
Right.
So.
And we get paid all the royals because they're afraid of a little paperwork.
Yeah.
Sissies.
The watch has a very good union about overtime pay. Why do you think they always defer to the mercenary guilds?
Probably.
Would make sense.
Yeah.
So you two are new to the guild, I say, as we're kind of just probably walking around the warehouses.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Donk likes that new horse lady. She's got a nice rub. It's kind of natural. Kind of combed her hair. It was fun. I rode on her back. I kind of peeked at her shoulders when she wasn't looking, but she didn't like that too much. But that troll was kind of crazy.
Yeah, I heard about it.
I could have killed it. Probably could have smashed it with my hand axe here.
Yeah.
But then, I'd have to tell you a story, and I don't feel like telling stories much.
I mean, who doesn't like bragging rights?
Do you like pigs?
Okay, I see how this is gonna be.
What's gonna be what? See something? Huh? He pulls out his hand axe and his shield. He starts hopping around, thinking he's doing something. Then he stretches out. He's like a pose, like I'm a fine specimen. It's all right. Don't worry about it. And he puts his hands out to his sides, and his shield actually bumps into you. He's, don't worry about it. You're squishy, so I'll protect you.
Right.
He always is talkative.
So Donk has.
This is my
Donk
first.
Donk has a mullet, and he's got an overly large head like midgets do,
He's some sort of fucking child.
and little fat cabbage fingers or carny fingers. But he's good natured.
It's like
He's
he's
like-
some sort of crossbreed between a dwarf and a halfling, and he took all the worst halves.
He's like, I don't know who my mama was. That sow. Oh, she just left me. I guess I was too pretty for her. Ugh.
The worst halves.
You know the good thing about being this small is I can reach the nethers really easy, and he swings his axe casually and like a straight arc, and it's like right where your sack is. So that's kind of crazy. That's good to know. He looks up and he's like, "That's good to know," and he walks on.
Mm.
All right.
I put something in the chat that is sort of what Donk sees.
Holy shit! No wonder.
Oh, nice.
Jesus.
Donk starts like drooling and shit. He walks over, all tough like, "Hey, how are you?"
No, I meant season Alex's character. I didn't say.
Lazelli.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's what he sees.
Yeah,
Once you
there's
start
no one.
drooling-
You guys are by yourself because no one wants to be around here after sundown.
I'm starting to realize why. Not with this guy around. Like step aside. Ugh.
Mm.
Yeah, Donk is like fantasizing, like daydreaming.
Yeah.
Once you guys walk past, he kind of wakes up.
Mm.
So, what's your story, lady?
I don't really have a story. I'm new to this city.
Well, you have a name, right?
Yes, I am Altoria Pendragon. Who are you?
My name is Ren Mayaku. I come from not only a foreign land, but a foreign plane. At least
Foreign land and a foreign point?
plane.
Plane. Hmm.
Hey, it's
At
somebody
least
we had
that's
here
what-
before. Pretty good noodles.
Tell me, one of short stature, did they have snakes on this plane of yours?
I don't know. I think you get confused. Might see them as dragons.
What's Donks and Sabers passive?
Saber's passive is 14.
Mine is 8.
His passive what? Perception?
Yep.
Let's see. You have 13, I guess?
Okay.
Oh, perception. That would be 15, sorry.
Yeah. Out of the corner of your eye, like the very corner, you think you see something.
I turn my head real quick. Look.
Both of us or just him?
Just him.
Okay.
Roll perception.
Yeah.
I got an 11.
Oh.
A little low.
If you even saw something, whatever is there or was there is not there now.
I grab your robe, the sorcerer's robe. I'm like, hey, saw something.
What do you see? I'll kind of look around.
I'm like, I was over there, just out of the corner of my eye, but I couldn't make it out.
When he says that, Saber will look over there and begin moving in that direction.
He's still
I'll pull my halberd out and do the same.
holding on to the rope.
I only got 9.
I got a 17 total.
Nice.
Hooray, 7 wisdom.
What?
My wisdom is 7.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And my intelligence is 8.
Yeah. You You guys head into this darkened alley. You are looking around and you don't see anything. It might have been like a bird or a rat.
I guess it must have been nothing. She'll return to her post.
Right. And I'll just sling over the halberd over my shoulder and I'll light a lamp.
Yeah. Everyone roll initiative.
Nice.
I got a 19.
E16.
Boom!
Ah,
Fuck charisma builds. Or dex builds.
that's right. Fuck those bastards.
Time to get alert because fuck being last.
I just pulled an oral. Ah!
I don't want to hear that until I see you in the negatives. -3. What the hell?
How is that even possible?
He has the 3 decks.
How is that even possible?
You
rolled 4 ones.
Well, I know mechanically how that's possible. I'm just thinking thematically, how can you like even survive not cutting yourself into bits with your own sword with a 3 decks?
Broke a lot of bones and they didn't heal quite correct.
Ah.
I'm not sure that's how he plays it, but that's how someone could play 3 decks.
Yeah, I guess that would work.
Well, he does smite shit and he hits stuff too and he destroys the fuck out of things.
Will, can you put your character's name in the chat so I can put it on the list?
Yeah, sorry. Altoria Pendragon. Or Artoria Pendragon, I should say. There's no L in there.
Okay.
So, Penny.
So we're surprised. So I'm just gonna ask her before the combat starts. So,
Yeah.
You royalty?
Yeah, you guys have all you guys have the surprise condition.
Oh,
No, I actually grew up on a small farm.
measle. What's a
Luck.
measle?
I'm gonna post it in Discord chat.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to get all this stuff together for you so that it's done and done.
Ooh,
Ooh, that's a colorful looking fart.
he looks nice.
Does he like choking people? He's like a
no,
dirty hyena person.
Yeah, sort of like that. Well, your characters don't know this, but he's from the Shadowfell.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
makes sense.
And so technically it's Donk's first, but since you basically have to use your entire turn to get over the surprise condition.
Lay gasp.
Yeah.
Oh, what the?
Yeah.
Can't you see him trying to have a conversation with this lady here?
Yeah.
Get your ugly ass up
6 of
here.
them jump out and
Oh,
6 of them? Uh-oh.
does a 12 hit Donk?
Nope. Depends
Does-
if he has. Can he have his shield out? Because I kind of carry it.
would he be walking around on patrol with it out?
Yeah, because earlier I was talking about him having his arms out and the shield touched. What's his name? So,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, another one got a 22.
That one will hit.
take 8 points of bludgeoning, and you are grappled.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Ouch.
23 to hit. Alex,
Yeah, that hits.
you take 6 and grappled.
Ow.
It's an auto grapple attack.
I'm at 4.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a strong encounter for this group because when I said that, I was still thinking you guys were a party of 3 level 3s. 24 to hit Pendragon.
Yep, that'll hit.
Take 9 points of damage.
Ouch.
And grappled.
Okie dokie.
And the other 2 are going to attack Donk. A 13 to hit.
No.
And a 22 to hit.
That will
For
They're rolling
8
level.
piercing and 3 necrotic.
What was it? Piercing was what?
8 piercing, 3 necrotic.
Okay. Ouch.
Back to the top of the round with Donk. You have
Okay.
disadvantage on the check.
On the check to what? Grapple myself?
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm just doing a strength check, right?
You are technically the one being grappled, so you can use athletics or acrobatics.
I'll use athletics. Actually, if I attack, am I at disadvantage?
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna attack the dude that's holding me.
Okay.
So it comes out. It was actually like a 10 to hit. So I know that's not good.
Being grappled doesn't actually impose any disadvantages or advantages.
Oh no, I'm thinking restrained. You're not restrained, so it was just a straight attack.
Oh, well then it would have been an 18 to hit.
Yeah, you hit him.
Okay. Go, don't. Alright, it'd be 9 points of damage.
Okay. And it's their turn.
Yep.
We might have to use the other characters after all.
Yeah. Actually. Considering Alex, you take 2 points of damage,
Okay.
and
I'm still conscious.
yeah. Although Will took 5.
I'm down.
So what was the 2 damage from?
Oh, when they start their turn with grappling someone, they automatically do damage, but they can't attack.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna move on to the next one. They are celebrating their kill because they took you off guard, and one of them went out really easy, so they're kind of laxing off. So,
All right, I'm going to attack the one that's on me.
Yeah.
That's not good. That's only 11.
That misses.
That's my turn.
Will, it's your turn.
I got a 20 straight roll
Oh,
on my death save.
You're conscious at 1 health.
Sweet. Can I do anything?
Yes, because that's the save is at the beginning of your turn. You still get your turn.
Oh, sweet. Is Lay of Hands?
It's an action.
Oh, it's an action. Okay. Well, and to get ungrappled is an action, right?
Yeah.
Well, shit. She doesn't really have much of a choice in the matter. If she's gone down, then she's gonna go down swinging. So she's going to just kind of yell out to the one that's got her grappled as she's stabbing backwards with her longsword. Let me go! And that's going to be a 21 to hit.
You hit.
With max damage 13.
Okay.
Can't take King Arthur out at level 1.
Queen Arthur, technically.
Well, yes.
Yeah. So, Donk, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to. How many are around me? 4?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to try and break free, so I'll use athletics. Comes out to a 19.
With disadvantage.
Oh. With disadvantage, it comes out to 13.
You managed to break away.
Nice. Pucker factor down. And then, I guess, well, that's really all I can do. I'll just kind of hold my shield up in front of me with my hand axe.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Everyone make a perception check.
I got
Nope. I got
24.
-1.
Nice. Where am I?
You got a -1 perception?
I rolled a 1.
Holy crap. I got a 19.
I got 24.
Holy shit.
It might be country. We can see some shit.
Yeah. You hear something in the distance, and it's got these creatures spooked for some reason. And 3 of them just fade into shadows. Of course, those shadows linger and sort of coalesce around you. Yeah. But whatever made that noise is bigger than these creatures.
Right. Yeah, see what it is?
You only heard it. It is not close enough for you to see it.
Alright. Are they all taken off?
No, half of them left.
Okay.
Yeah. One's going to... he... does a 16 hit?
Me? No.
Okay. And he missed. And are both of you are still grappled, right?
I am.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, I think she went down, but then she woke up. I
Yeah.
don't know if we were still grappled or not.
Alex, you take 5. Will, you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Well, crap. She's out again.
Yep, so am I.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. Bwah.
Okay, that's their turn.
Okay. Well, there's one in front of me still, right? The one I have been hidden.
Yep.
I
Okay.
have a failed save.
Oh, shit. All right, I'll attack him. It's going to be 13, I think. Yeah, 13.
13 hits.
Wow. Okay. I got 9 points of damage. Slashing.
Yeah. Yeah.
How close are the two girls or the two people?
I'd say you guys were within 5-10 feet of one another.
Okay. Can I move and not disengage to a point where I can kind of get closer to them within 5 feet?
Yeah. Well, when you attacked him with that,
Yeah.
he called you a bastard and turned into shadows.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah.
I'll
So you have no longer have one engaged with you.
okay, so I'm gonna back up 15 feet and then I'm gonna run forward. So that way my next turn I will be charging them.
Okay.
So I guess it would be their turn.
Okay. Yeah. So, and no. They both try and throw your unconscious body over their shoulders, but they failed miserably that they couldn't move and do anything. They lost their turn because they rolled very, very poorly on their strength to move you guys.
Well, I mean, we can be thankful for that.
Yeah. Yeah. So, death saves.
18.
17.
Yeah. Back to the top.
Okay, so I'm going to charge them and shove one of them, or the closest one. I'll try and shove him anyways. But just make it a regular attack roll.
Yep.
Okay. So let's see. That comes out to 21.
Yep. You push one of them away.
Okay. And then
Which one? The girl or the guy?
oh, there's two of them. Okay. Well, actually, I can do that as a bonus action, right? Shove them.
No, that was your attack action.
Okay. Okay. Well, then I'll shove the first one I come up to, or I'll use my attack action for that, and then my bonus action I want to shove the other one.
You can't do a shove as a bonus. It has to be your attack action.
Well, it says if I take an attack action on my turn, you can use bonus action to shove a creature. I have Shield Master.
Okay. So with your shield, you're gonna bash one of them. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that do damage or? I don't
No,
know.
that just pushes them.
Okay.
So you just ran up and you two-hand pushed one of them away, and then you're gonna bash one of them with your shield.
Yeah. So I guess I'll do the attack. The other one was the 17.
Yep. You push them away.
Okay.
Yeah. And they are
Right.
going. Yeah. Yeah. They attacked you with their short sword.
Okay.
You took they both
AC's
got
19.
they both got 24.
Okay.
You took a total of 6 piercing and 5 necrotic.
Okay. I'm still up.
They did not roll well on their damage. Yeah. So death saves.
I actually rolled a 20. Wow.
Oh.
I got a 14.
And Will, what did you get on your first one? Because your second one was a 17, and this is a
The first one I got a nat 20 on, and I was conscious again, was I not?
Yeah.
And then
That's
the
when
one
I
after
stabbed
that,
the dude. Was
you-
a 17,
yeah. So
and then this one was a 14.
yeah. Okay. So yeah. So so Alex, you're conscious and you have your turn.
And the one is 10 feet away from me?
It's a 5-foot push.
Well, yeah, but I thought
Yeah.
you pushed them away from me. So, yeah.
Kind of
And-
standing between the two of you guys, I guess.
Well, that wasn't pleasant. Pushed myself out. Is the one still beside Artoria?
No, that one also got pushed.
You
Okay.
almost hit R2D2, didn't you?
I'm gonna try attacking the one opposite of me, and around Donk.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a fucking 10 because I rolled like shit.
You missed. Donk, it's your turn.
All right. Which one of the two is hurt the most? Either?
Either.
Well, one of us is conscious.
Okay. Well, I was talking about the bad guys. But
Uh,
where are you at right now? Are you like at 1 hit point?
one took one that attacked the lady. She got a nasty swipe with her sword on him, so he's the one's not looking all that great.
Okay. Trying to find. Okay, so I'm going to, since Alex is awake, I'm going to reach down and cast Cure Wounds on Artoria.
Okay, roll D100.
Alright. So hopefully we don't kill us. Alright, I got a 37. Shit.
Roll again.
Alright, I got a 20. That doesn't sound good.
There are some that are good, there are some that are bad, and there are some that are weird. You got nothing. Your spell goes off.
Okay, so she gets 1d8, so that's 4 plus.
Plus your wisdom.
Oh, okay. So she gets 7 points of hit points back.
Holla, holla, woot, woot. Thank you.
And I'll help you get up, or I'll pull her up with my movement. Can I do that?
Yeah, I'll say you use half your movement to get her not prone.
Okay. I'll pull her up, or push her up.
Yeah.
And then I really can't do anything because I can't shove any of them. So I need to attack. That would be my turn.
Yeah. So, yeah. One of them hit and one of them missed.
Me?
Yep. Since you're well, since you didn't go down in like 10 seconds, they're focusing on you.
Okay.
Yeah. You took 5 piercing and 1 necrotic.
Okay. I'm still up. Cool. Barely. Alright. I'm hurting, but I'm still up.
Yeah. Did you use your bonus action on your turn?
Me? No.
You could have second wind.
Oh, shit. Oh, too late now.
Okay. So, yeah. So, roll.
Well, I'm gonna try this whole attacking thing again.
Yeah.
Holy crap! I got 23
Yeah, you definitely hit with that.
for 8 points of slashing damage.
Are
Nice.
you attacking the one that's injured?
The one that's in front of Donk.
I'm number 2.
Well, I mean they're both. in
Well,
front of
they're
him.
both. The one that Will's character, because I haven't got used to the names yet, attacked. Had a good. She got a good hit on him.
Then yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah. And he calls you a bastard and turns into shadows.
Yeah, that's good for the old confidence. Run away. That'll be my turn.
Yeah. You need to make another save.
I healed.
Thought I got healed.
Oh, yeah, you heal. Sorry. For some reason, I thought one of you were still down. Yeah. So one of them is left, and yeah. So it's your turn.
Okay, so as injured as I am, you said lay of hands was an action, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so Artoria is going to go over to the red sorcerer and is going to lay hands on him for 5 hit points.
Yeah. You don't have to use 5, but at level 1, you don't have that big of a pool.
Yeah, I mean, it's like either use them or don't,
Yeah.
because I'm pretty sure one hit and we're either one of us are down again.
Yeah.
And
So I'm just gonna feel this soothing energy go into my body, and now that I'm up to 6 hit points, I'm gonna say, "Hey, if you touch me like that, just let me know. I want to know what I'm getting myself into for this relationship."
believe me, there's no relationship here, and she's going to try and pull him up to his feet.
I'm already up there.
Oh, well, you're so short. I just assumed you were still on the ground.
How tall are you, motherfucker?
Artoria is 5 feet tall.
Right. I'll remind myself. I'll remember that.
And I guess that'll be her turn. Or I should say, she should have her shield out by now, and she's ready with her longsword. So yeah, that'll be her turn.
Okay. Everyone make a perception roll.
Oh yeah, I like that roll. I got a 10.
I got a 7. How you like that shit?
I mastered all the perceptions.
Yeah. Well, all of you hear that sound again. If you got 15 or higher, you can tell that the creature that's making that sound is probably not that far away.
Should we run and get the guard?
We are supposed to be the guard.
Well, I don't know about you, but
And you're still engaged with one of these creatures.
Well, Artoria and I aren't. Because unless it has a 10-foot range.
I meant as a group.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And it's Dog's turn.
All right. Is this thing being tagged yet?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
No.
An 18.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. He'll take 8 points of slashing damage.
Yeah. Yeah. You get a cut on him.
All right, and as a bonus, I'm gonna shove him.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm a second wind. Actually, I'll do that instead, so I can survive some shit.
Well, he only rolled a 10 on his attack, so.
All right, I got 9 hit points back.
Yeah. So, Alex, it's your turn.
Attack that motherfucker! With modified 20. Hell yeah. For 10 points of slashing.
Yeah. You hear him say, "You're not worth it," and just fades into shadows.
That's not what L'Oreal says.
Yeah.
Okay.
is there an easy breezy beautiful cover go thing going on here that I don't know about?
So, yeah, that's you.
Yeah.
And remember the part where I said I wasn't gonna run?
Uh
I start running away.
That'll work.
I'm moving 30 feet away from that loud noise.
Oh man, that's funny.
Can everyone roll an Arcana?
No,
Okay.
I cannot.
I got a
Oh, hey! Awesome. Yeah, so I got a 19 plus 2 is 21.
I got
Yeah.
9.
I can't see shit, but apparently when I do see it, it's
Two.
aliens.
Yeah. You have this feeling that these coalesced shadows around your guys' form is a
Mhm.
form of a curse.
Oh,
We've
good.
been cursed.
Who, me?
Oh, lordy.
Yeah.
Oh, lordy, lordy.
Donk has been cursed?
Yeah.
I think everybody's been cursed. Wait, they haven't said anything to me yet, have they? To Artoria?
Yeah. When they teleport away, you guys were all within a range of them that their shadow displacements leave behind the curse.
Oh, shit.
You have, it's the curse of the Shadowfell. It makes it so all undead and Shadowfell inhabitants within 300 feet of you know your location.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, we might want to get this off of us as soon as possible. You know,
Yeah, can we...
providing that maybe we actually survive this encounter.
So maybe we should run to one of the guard shacks. Closest one nearby.
That is a brilliant idea.
And
I'm just looking at them like, yeah, where do you think I'm going? Come on.
alright, so I guess we'll all run.
Run! Get to the chopper!
Yeah. Yeah. So you run to the closest guard post,
Mhm.
which is currently empty.
Hooray!
Okay. I'm gonna look inside and see if they have any potions or anything in there.
There is nothing in there.
So,
Next.
Just a chair.
How quaint.
okay.
Oh,
I'm
good.
I'm gonna look outside and see if I can hear anything moving our way again.
Roll perception.
Okay.
Hey, nat 20.
I got a dirty
So-
20.
I'm gonna roll, but I'm not gonna expect anything. I got
Okay.
12.
So that is a total of 26.
Okay. You. If they are following you, they have to be like invisible because you don't notice anything in or out of the shadows.
Well, that's good.
You know, I'm a big fan of getting the job done, but I'm also a big fan of living. So maybe we should get some people who are better equipped than us.
Yeah, well, we have guard duty. We have to wait here until light up the way. We have a job to do.
Or we
Oh.
could, like, I don't know, go get somebody and
The
maybe.
job description never said you had to handle all threats yourself.
Yeah, because, like,
You are
There's
just
no
the
way.
one to go around and see if something is happening.
No, Dick. Get out of my room. Come here.
So
Yeah.
we're essentially scouts.
Okay. Well, that's fine with me. We can go find some fucking guards.
Uh, Scout, Cannon Father, early detection people.
canaries in the coal mine.
Yeah. The job has many different names.
So yeah, head back to the guild and pass it off to somebody else who won't get killed in the first hit.
Kukio might be there. I could tag off.
Yeah. Yeah. If you want to take off, you can, but only one character can gain experience.
I got
Okay, that's fine. So my rookie is still gonna get experience, but I will change out my character if I go into the UAG.
Yeah. Yeah. And someone there will obviously be able to roll high enough to say, yeah, that curse only lasts an hour.
Ooh.
Well, thank the goodness for that.
So I guess I will take
This is still a tier 1 game.
Yeah.
okay, I'll take Lizelle.
I would probably just get healing from the fucking cleric on hand and go back out with Donk, really. Or wait an hour until the curse was over and then go back.
Oh, you would have to go to where the forge is to get healing there.
Oh, okay. I guess so.
I'll swap out with Lazelli.
Oh,
And I'll take the two back to the posts with my fucking insane movement speed.
Yeah.
is it like 80 now?
70
Still, it's
without
insane.
dashing.
Yellow.
How do you get 70 without dashing?
Somebody
She's
was
got
kind
them
enough to give
magical
me,
things, isn't she?
yeah, horseshoes of
Zephyr's
speed.
horseshoes or whatever they're called.
I just asked for horseshoes of speed. They give
Mm-hmm.
me 30 increased movement if I'm wearing all 4 shoes.
Mm. I'm sure those were pleasant to put on.
That was kind of a painful experience. Although it's better than the hooves inevitably splitting and degrading into nubs.
Yeah, that would probably be very painful.
Yeah. And doesn't that also allow you to ride on the air?
I believe so. Yes,
The Zephyr,
like 5 inches off the ground or something.
the horseshoes of Zephyr do, but the horseshoes of speed do not. If I was wearing the horseshoes of Zephyr, then I could walk across difficult terrain without worrying about it.
Yeah.
But I think it also has a duration. But I don't have them, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, I thought you had the Zephyr shoes.
Nope. I traded them. I asked for the shoes of speed because I didn't want the Zephyr ones.
Oh, okay.
So, Will, are you changing out characters?
Nope.
Are you going to the Forge to bug Harbeck for a heal spell?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. He can heal both of you guys up to full. Yeah,
Alright.
more than enough spell slots to do that.
Sweet. Thanks. Now we need to go back to the job at hand.
Yeah, just get on my back. I'll take you.
She'll mount up. She'll like get up on your back like you're a noble steed,
Now all I need is a saddle of the Cavalier.
right?
And I'll wait for Donk to take his time to get up there because I know he has difficulties, quote unquote, to climbing up.
Or it could just be that he's looking for something.
No, he's having difficulties. That's what he said.
Yes, it's so hard to climb up. He's like, he's like trying to climb up your hindquarters. He eventually gets up.
How much damage does your kick do?
1d6 plus 3.
Hmm.
The horseshoes count as also apparently counts as +1 weapon.
Hmm.
So it's jubei sauced a bit, but
Do you kick the feeling of manhandling on your behind?
it's not the same. It's not the same as humans feel weird about it. More of an expectation.
Wait, what? You're expecting it?
She says, it's not like it matters anyways. I can't get impregnated. And people shun him anyways in public, so. She just kind of looks at Artoria. And she's kind of getting tired of Donk, groping around back there, and she just gives him a kick.
Oh, he climbed up.
Like, come on, let's go. And she'll start heading out. She doesn't get what's wrong with it.
Okay.
I think the two of us are going to have a conversation after this is over.
Okay. I don't understand about what, but whatever you want. And I'll just trot around the area. I'll have my 2 short swords out.
Okay.
Probably be surfing on the back, watching.
You're surfing on the back of a centaur.
Hell yes. Anyway, if she does a ride by, I can smack him too. Shove him in the face.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
We're ready to go back, dudes.
Okay. So, roll investigation.
Oh, this should be interesting.
I got a dirty 20.
Ooh, I got 14.
Nice.
I got a 15.
Okay. So, you're searching around for the creatures you ran into earlier. But you're having a hard time finding a trace of them. You were informed they're creatures that were once humans that fell into the Shadowfell and were twisted by the magics.
Well, they're kind of hard to follow. I don't see any.
This is most interesting. Where could they have gone to?
Well, we can run around the block if you want.
Sure.
Okay. I just trot around at my full speed. Again, not dashing, because dashing would be a little excessive.
Yeah. And centaur human is a maybe.
Centaurs are half human, and the only reason why I said that they can't breed like that is because they're also count as monstrosities. And I'm pretty sure monsters can't breed with humans.
Depends on the monster. There's a lot of maybes on this chart. Yeah.
What are you doing?
I would say you could definitely reproduce, but it would automatically be a centaur.
You're just you with us. And you said that
Like midget thing.
it starts to.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, we had like a shitload of pony. Something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Minotaur. There, my door, but I don't think Tonk's gonna take it that far, anyways.
Yeah.
He might be a little, but he's not a pig.
Yeah. So, are going around, just sort of. You're still on edge, but after 15 minutes, you haven't really found anything. Nothing has really popped out at you.
Okay.
That is strange. I do not know where they could have gone to.
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone roll perception again.
I rolled poorly. I got 10.
I got a 17.
I got a 23.
Nice.
Literally rolled a 4.
Yeah.
I got lucky with a 17. Plus 6 is 23. I'm
Yeah.
good. Thank
the
you, very
Paladin
human
Rider
skill.
here noticed a shadow on the ground that has no correlating object.
She's going to point that out. She's like, stop. What is that there?
And she'll slow down to a stop, and she's like, huh? And she'll draw her 2 swords out and spin around, and probably because she ran past it, and she's like, what? Where?
Yeah.
And she'll point out the shadow that doesn't have a corresponding object.
Yeah.
And I'll try.
That shadow leaps at you.
Ah!
Roll initiative. You found the thing that scared away the smaller creatures.
Well, I'm okay with that
Oh,
for the time being.
Last time. God damn.
More like he found you guys.
Because this is a better initiative order for me.
Yeah.
Sorry. Second number is not 18. Second number is 16. Try that again. Here we go.
I just read the Saddle of the Cavalier, and that would be amazing if I had the Saddle of the Cavalier and somebody was riding me. That'd be amazing.
Okay.
The rider can't be knocked off, and anyone attacking me has disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. It is
Now I
pretty
just
amazing.
have to convince somebody to take Cavalier.
You can talk dog into it.
And take Mounted Combatant.
Hell yes.
Flex that dual lane.
You just ride on your back, throwing axes, shoving motherfuckers as you go by. You can kick them in the face when they fall. Awesome.
You two could become a real power couple.
I guess.
Nah, god damn it, not again.
When she figures out, she's gonna be like, nah, we're just friends.
Yeah. Don't
Okay.
seem like that. I just see him as like some sort of little fledgling. No.
Like the brother I never wanted.
I just reused the thing I had before, so. Yeah. So, Will, you're so first.
Okay. What is this thing? Like, can I try to make a determination of what it is?
It is black as shadow. It has claws, bestial shape. It stands about 8 feet tall.
Holy
Has
crap.
no eyes, yet it has sockets. If you had to describe it in a sentence, I would say It's shadows incarnated.
Oh, it's not that
That's
scary.
bad news. How far away is it?
It's about 10 feet jumping at the centaur's face.
There's no way that
Oh, I can pose a disadvantage on it because I have
Artoria could
Protection.
strike at it
protection.
Without-
Because of these things. Sorry.
without dismounting, correct?
Yeah. In a couple of
Okay.
seconds, it will be close enough for you to take a swipe.
Okay, so Artoria is going to hold her action as soon as the whatever it is within range of her longsword. She's going to strike it.
It's within range.
Okay, then that's going to be a 17, 21 to hit.
Just give me a second. I got a. Okay, you hit.
All right, so that's 4 points of damage.
Yeah,
rolled a 2.
You just swipe through it. You get it with like the top 2.5 inches of your sword, and it's weird. It feels like a body's there, and yet it doesn't.
Does it look like it actually did anything, or does it look like my sword just went through it and
No,
passed through it?
no, you definitely felt like you cut something.
Okay. I think that'll be all. I don't think she has. Yeah, she's nothing else. She's just sword and board for the time being.
Yeah. Does a 17 hit?
Me? Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, can I use my shield to try and shield her?
Do you have the protection fighting stance?
No, I don't.
I do.
I don't have any fighting stance at the moment.
Yeah.
I do. I can just give him disadvantage against technically.
Okay. Okay, he rolled better on his disadvantage, so still got a 17.
Shit.
Damn.
Did that hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
I don't have great armor.
Yeah. Yeah. This it just comes right at you, and its maw just takes a big bite out of your shoulder and chest.
Holy crap!
Yeah. And yeah, you took 10 points of piercing damage, and its form just fades off you and reforms in front of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's almost as if it's a living shadow.
Okay.
Hint, hint.
What am I going to do with this information? I have 8 intelligence. Anyways, she's not really sure what to do with it. She's just going to attack it, I guess.
Okay.
And with both of her attacks, she's gonna roll just 11 on the both.
You miss.
Yeah. I rolled 2 5s. And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move my body to the. I'm just gonna move my body to the side so they can both reach him.
Don't.
All right. I'll go ahead and attack him. It's gonna be a 19.
You miss.
Oh, that sucks.
You felt like it. You got the body, yet it just was shifting shadows.
All right. I'm gonna try and shove him then, as a bonus action.
Okay.
Okay, so I got a 18.
Yeah, you push him.
Oh,
Yeah, he's now 5 feet away from five more feet away, so 10 feet away.
okay. That's my turn.
Yeah. So back to the top of the round.
Arturia.
Okay, so an explorer's pack has a lantern in it, right?
Explorer pack has torches. I think a Dungeoneers has a lantern.
I'll take anything at this point.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Would oh, I don't even know if this will work or not, but object interaction to pull out a torch and main action? I don't know. Bonus action to light it?
It's a main action to take the torch out and light it. It's all one thing.
Okay.
The item interaction is basically, it started out with you can get a free potion if it's on your hip. Otherwise,
okay.
because item interaction is a main action. It's one action.
I got you. So
Yeah, so you can use your action to go in your bag and pull out a torch and light it because you can grab. Yeah, it's and anyone can spark a torch really easy.
all right, so she'll do that and like wave it at the thing or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
She doesn't have a bullseye lantern or anything like that. All she's got is like the torch. So
Yeah, within the 20 feet of bright light that it's standing within, it diminishes almost by half. And almost becomes more textured, and you could say it's becoming more solid.
okay, so that's Artoria's turn, but she feel she did something useful.
Yeah. Yeah. It's its turn, and you have to make an athletics roll.
One.
The person who's holding the torch.
$16.
Oh, it failed.
Yeah, it's 18 total.
Yeah, it rolled a 5 on the die. It was not. You are holding firm on the torch. It couldn't. It couldn't knock it out of your hands.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, that's what he did for his action. And he doesn't really have bonus actions.
Artori is just going to say, kill this thing already.
On it. I'm gonna make an attack and a bonus attack with my 2 long swords. One's going to be a 23, and the other one is going to be an 8.
The first one hits. Yeah. And I don't have. Now that it's in bright light, I don't have to keep rolling a D100 on all of your attacks.
So I'm going to deal 6 points of piercing damage.
Yeah. You got a solid swipe on him. Like, you got a little bit of blood on your sword. Weird colored blood, but you got something on your sword.
It's real now. Realer than before. And that will be my turn.
Yeah. Donk, it's your turn.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna attack it. Actually, Donk looks at both of you guys. He's like, "I'm sorry, guys. You're gonna have to." He's gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the thing.
It's the 50-50, so.
Yeah. Is that an attack spell? Like you have to roll.
It's a bonus action.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Do you have to roll to hit him, or does it just? I've never used it before, that's why I don't know.
No, it's just you have to be within 60 feet.
Okay.
It's that in hexes. You see it, and the magic just sticks to it for a duration.
Okay. You want me to roll the percentile?
Yep. The only thing is you have to hold concentration.
Okay. I got a 61 this one.
Okay. Spell goes off. Nothing happens.
Oh, okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna attack him. Or that's my shit. Actually, I can attack him still, right?
Yeah, the spell is a bonus spell, a bonus action spell.
All right. Oh shit! I rolled a nat 20.
Okay.
All right. So roll d6 twice. It's 5, 6. So it's 11. So it's 14 points of damage.
Yeah.
And then he gets an extra d6 for the Hunter's Mark.
That gets doubled as well.
And that's 3. So that's another 6 points on top of that.
Yeah. Yeah, you deal a heavy blow to it. It looks injured, and it's kind of surprised. Like it has never had this issue before.
That's my turn.
Okay. Back to the top of the round.
So Artoria is holding the torch in the hand with her shield.
It could be either hand. You could either have your sword or have your shield.
Okay, and she'll, I guess, take a swipe at it with her longsword. 17. That's for 21 to hit.
You hit.
All right, and that's 6 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, you all are cutting into it.
And yeah, I think that's it. Everything else is already done.
Yeah.
All right, that's her turn.
Yeah. It's going to try and attack you, or is not going to try and impose disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay. It rolled double 18s.
That's her armor class, 18.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah. You took 9 points of damage.
Damn. Okay. Ouch. All right.
Yeah. Alex, it's your turn.
All right. Time to make another 2 attacks against this thing. A 22 and a 23.
Both hit.
For 9 piercing and 6 piercing for a total of 15.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's starting to look ragged.
That's her turn. She's holding fast.
Donk?
Okay. I'll attack it again. All right. I got a. Comes out to a 16.
That hits.
Oh shit. Okay.
Alright.
So-
Its main line of defense relied on shadows. So.
All right. Total, it takes 10 points of slashing damage. So 7 from the regular attack, and then 3 from the Hunter's Mark.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys are doing good damage to it. Will, it's your turn.
All right. Just strike it again. 20?
That
Dirty
hit?
20. All right. And this time it's 7 points of slashing damage.
Yeah.
And that's her turn.
Yeah. It drops and dissipates into shadows.
Ah, crap. Step forward. Step forward.
I trample the shadows.
No, the shadows just disappear and you're left with some bones on the ground.
Bones? Okay, so we know for certain it's dead. That's what she was worried about, is it just went to shadows instead of being dead.
Weird is that even though you know the creature just fell in front of you, it only has about half a skeleton.
The hell?
Seems like something my shaman elders would say, just tell me about, just to keep me as an innocent fool.
Hmm. Yes, but if they were to tell you about it and it was actually real, was it such a bad thing?
I guess.
Yeah.
And she'll just kind of whip the blood off her short swords and place them back in her in the sheaths.
Yeah.
Yeah. Artoria will resheath her longsword, still
The
puzzling
three of
after
you,
the half of...
actually the two of you, Alex, you can't. Make an intelligence roll.
Like, just straight intelligence?
Yeah, because there's no real corresponding skill to this. It's just critical thinking.
I got a 16.
I got a 14.
You both generally think that creatures that thrive in shadows would be really scared of, well, creatures that like to be in shadows would be really scared of a creature that thrives in shadows.
Hmm.
It's the biggest one, always the one that scares everybody else.
Yeah.
I would suspect in any environment there's a hierarchy of badass.
Yeah.
So, she'll look around for any signs of danger, and she says, "Let's continue, right? That is what we're here for."
I guess so.
Yeah. Are you going to take the bones as proof that you killed something?
Yep.
Because you get bonus pay for actually getting rid of something.
Sure. Knowing that, you would.
I gotta cut out of here, guys. Anyways.
Okay. Oh, you get 1 XP and
Okay.
get 50 gold for dealing with that thing.
Cool.
And
All right, guys.
Have a good one, man.
Later, guys.
Yeah. Oh, I'll give Lazelli the gold, but I'm giving Ranmiyaku the experience.
Yeah.
So yeah, she'd reach down and like, you know, grasping her holy symbol, and instead of her long sword, she would pick up like the bones tentatively.
Yeah. What deity do you follow?
I have no idea.
Yeah. Can you message me on Discord when you find out? I just like to know that thing in case I find it.
Sure.
I can incorporate it somehow. Okay.
So she'll just trot around for the rest of the night.
Yeah. You guys don't encounter any more things from the dark. But
Well,
now
since
that
Donk is asleep, do you mind having that talk you mentioned earlier?
but I do have to ask you guys: are you afraid of the dark?
Lazelli is not.
No.
I was making a joke because there's a show. Are you afraid of the dark?
Yeah. So she'll ask what she wants to talk about. Like, you wanted to talk to me about something, but
Yeah, she's just gonna basically drop some knowledge on you, a truth bomb about the donk pawing on you and all that kind of stuff, and being like a bit lecherous, I believe is the correct word to use. And how, you know, he's obviously into you. You're, you know, I don't know, maybe he has a horse fetish or something. I don't know. But his behavior in polite society, if you will, air quotes here. There's a lot of air quotes for not really liking air quotes, but you know, it's kind of frowned upon because it seems like he's taking, you know, a special form of pleasure in interacting with her. So it's like the pawing of the hindquarters and all that kind of stuff is it's like have a little bit of for her, just so she knows that it's not like it's not, doesn't seem all that innocent or proper to Artoria for him to be clawing around or pawing around on her and all that kind of stuff, like riding, you know, on her back or whatever. She's a centaur. Artoria gets that, but the rest of it, like having difficulty climbing up on her hindquarters and all that, yeah, he needs to get a ladder or something.
Yeah, I was always kind of suspicious, but I didn't complain. I guess we have different rules for that kind of mannerism as centaurs.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure she's wearing like a skirt and centaur underwear.
No, because you wouldn't know what to do with that, because basically it'd fall off or get destroyed every time you run.
Mm.
There's nothing that would really go there.
Mm.
And being horses, it's not part horse. It's not really a second thought. It's more just for breeding purposes. And of course, being sentient and not animalistic, we would have a less of a reason to breed constantly, unlike horses. So it's just a thing that never comes around very often. Like, and using your hands is okay because that's not going to really do anything. And unless he gets like right up in there, then she's not going to be bothered by it.
So, yeah. So things are just flapping in the breeze.
Well, what do you want her to do about it? The entire tribe of centaurs, at least I would imagine.
No, I'm just trying to understand how the
yeah, you wouldn't put clothes on horses.
Yeah.
So that's basically the same premise as centaurs. It's like we don't put clothes on that area, and they do have a thin layer of fur on their humanoid parts. So, but they can wear clothes as an option, which she does. She's wearing armor, obviously, and she wears a headdress, a bit of one.
Wouldn't she also wear barding as part of her armor?
Yeah, that's why she has just over 1,000 gold, but she hasn't gotten any armor yet because a bunch of it would just be barding.
Mm.
And barding costs four times as much on horses than it does on people.
Yeah.
And I mean, her goal is to get half plate, so that's going to be expensive. Is going to be tossed up into the nearly like 3,500 just to get her body covered in half plate. I mean, she's got scale mail. That's about it.
Yeah.
That's why it's not so much of a big issue for her.
If you get crafters to make it, and you get 3 of them to work on it, it will only take 5 weeks. And cost you... And the material cost would be 1,500.
Well, yeah, but then I have to get people to craft it, and nobody's going to want to go out. Like, considering the situation with Illumina, nobody's going to go out of their way for monstrous races.
I think actually you would be surprised. Has she met?
Doesn't care. It's still crafting.
Has she met Machiavelli?
No.
Okay.
Oh, well, yeah, she's met Mac, but being an adventurer and being friendly to monstrous races is okay, but it's not her, like the people she adventures with, that is her problem. It's the just common folk. Like, she can't just go to any store and ask for armor because they're not going to have barding for a centaur. And being a centaur is very specific because it's like you can't just split off barding for a centaur, for like the horse half, and then give the human half the body armor. It's got to be pretty specific.
Yeah.
It's the same thing for minotaurs. Like they would get cheaper armor because they're mostly humanoid in form. And they probably wouldn't bother covering their legs. So you don't have to really work around that. But I'm full horse. I'm almost full horse.
Yeah. Harbeck would almost take it as a challenge to making good armor.
Well, she's never met Harbeck personally, so
Oh,
I mean,
I'm
she
sure
would bring it up.
I'm
to
sure she would have heard that if she talked about wanting armor made, lots of people of the guild would mention, "Hey, the guild has a smith shop."
Then she'd probably go there.
Yeah.
Well, we can even do that now. She'll say, you know, Atari, after tonight, do you want to go shopping? I don't know the human methods of trading goods, and I have all this gold that I know humans use frequently. Do you mind showing me around? Like, I know the way around, but I just don't know how to partake in human bartering.
No, I would not mind accompanying you to various shops.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, as you go down in that area, you can actually see there's a smith open this late at night.
Is it the one that we went to in order for Arteria to get healed?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Someone's doing overtime to make up for the lost time of someone teleporting his protection away.
So she'll just trot up to it and let Artoria off. Be careful not to let Donk slide off. The knock on the door.
Yeah.
What do you want? Can't you tell I'm busy?
She just kind of looks to Artoria for some sort of clue.
Artoria will step inside and she'll be like, "Hello."
She'll try to lean it, like Lazelli will try to lean in, but realize that the door's a little too small, so she'll just kind of look in but not go inside.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, lass. You're here to be patched up again?
No, actually, it didn't take. And she'll look at the scratches and the dried blood on herself, and she'll be like, "It didn't take that much of a chunk out of me this time. We actually were."
And I'm still got this huge bite mark from being bitten by that thing.
We were wondering if you could.
Yeah, you got
help.
you got a few holes in your boob.
Would you mind patching my friend up here instead of me this time?
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, aren't you a big lady?
Not really a lady. And I'll actually make an attempt to squeeze through the door.
It's a standardized door, so it's about 7 feet tall and 4 feet wide.
Well, the width is okay. But I am 7'9" in height. Stupid horse body.
Yeah.
So if I really arc my back, I can probably go really flat and kind of crawl in. But
you could just bend over at the stomach and you'll fit.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Bend my stomach over and just barely get under the door.
Yeah. Yeah, basically stomach curl. Yeah. So. Yeah. Yeah, I can do that. She may have to come closer to my level.
Of course. It's hard on my knees, and I'll get up. I'll go down on my front knees first, and then lay it on
Yeah.
my side.
Yeah, Hardbuck's only like 4'5", so
I love being tall creatures sometimes.
yeah. Yeah. You come partway into the shop. He tells you stand or lay down right here.
Okay, and I move to where he wants me to.
Yeah.
Lay down.
Yeah, you're basically within the 30 feet of the glowing sword that's in the middle of the room, and you just put a hand on your shoulder, and your wounds close.
Thanks. That feels so much better.
Mm.
And she'll just roll her shoulder and try to looks around and realizes the room is a little small as well.
Mm.
And she'll just kind of get up and stay crouched. And she'll walk back outside so she doesn't have to arc her back the entire time.
The
Hey,
the
Harbeck.
room's probably like 8.5 feet tall.
Oh, well, then she'll just stay inside.
Yeah, like the door doesn't go all the way to the roof. There's like a 1.5 foot extra. Yeah. So yeah.
Harbeck, would it be possible to make armor for my friend here?
Hmm.
She is.
Be a bit of a challenge because there are no molds for something like that. Have to be. She'd have to. She'd have to stand to be drawn.
What
And-
does that mean?
It means that they will.
Basically, I have to take measurements of every single dimension that's going to be covered by armor.
Oh.
Yeah, what he said.
Okay.
Because there is no standard blueprint for that kind of armor.
Okay.
He just goes over to a desk and comes back with a stool and a rope measure and some parchment and an ink pen. He hands the paper and pen off to and says, I'm going to be calling out numbers, and one of you has to be writing it down.
Okay. Arturia will take the pen and the paper and sit down at a table with an inkwell and begin scribing when he's ready.
Yeah. Standing on a stool and he has to stand on the stool and you still have to you're basically just laying with you laying on your belly with your feet tucked underneath you.
Yeah, Lazelli is gonna lean back, pick up Donk, kind of lift him up over her head and put him on the ground, then take all her stuff off, like all her saddlebags.
Yeah. Yeah. And basically he just starts at measure your shoulder, your neck, your chest, your bust, all the way down your stomach. You're measuring your arms, and then measuring your horse torso, and all the way around that, and measuring your legs and the distance between your legs, your front and back legs, and all that. Calling out numbers and dimensions to be recorded as he goes along.
So she'll write down what he calls out.
Yeah.
She may not know exactly what it means, but she'll write it down.
Yeah. Yeah. So after like 15 minutes of him doing and then rechecking, having you call back what you written down and then checking again just to make sure you got the numbers right.
Mhm.
So yeah. So yeah. That is going to be a bit of time and a lot of material.
Well, thank you for your time. I don't know how much exactly I need to pay you.
He goes over and he starts writing numbers down, saying this how much it costs for this. You told him exactly what kind of armor you wanted, right?
Yeah, it's half plate.
Yeah, and
And I'll just say this: it's 3,000 typically for barding of a
yeah,
centaur.
yeah.
Well, for a horse, sorry. So it should be around the same.
Yeah. That's off the shelf. Being a guild member, it's only going to cost you 2,000.
Oh, well, I don't have that on me right now, and she'll just kind of. She says, "I think I have enough for the materials," and she'll show up for one saddle pouch that has like 1,200 gold in it.
How much gold?
Well, she has 1,200. Well, 1,000 in that one. She has 207 in the other.
Yeah. He tells you that, yeah. I am currently in the middle of doing something at the moment. So it may not be I that is working on it.
Oh, okay.
But there are several other crafters that, metal workers that do work here. So uh, I'll I'll put it around that there's a guild member looking for some custom armor and see who's up for crafting it. Uh, I might be able to talk that rookie cleric into doing it.
What's his name?
It's Jandar.
Thank you, Mr. Dwarf.
Mhm. Yeah.
And she'll push herself back onto her feet.
Yeah. Now, leave me alone so I can get my work finished before that bloody berserker takes the sword again.
Okay, you have a good night. And she'll pick up Donk and all of her belongings and put it back on herself.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yay! Now I can have maybe better armor.
Yeah. Yeah. You just need to find someone to make it because he still has 8 more weeks until his hammer's done.
Fuck.
Unless someone can help him craft the magical weapon.
Well, I hate to bring it up, but somebody fucking poisoned my crafter to death.
Wait, what?
The Dragonborn.
Oh.
Yeah, Chris was my divine wizard crafter, and he got poisoned in his sleep.
I thought you got the spell plague.
He got the spell plague, but he didn't die from it. He died from being poisoned by Ralph. So Ralph thought that he was suffering too much, and he thought he was in a permanent sleep from meeting him after like just one instance. So he went out and he got I can't remember what the poison was, but it's just something that's supposed to like cause you to stop your heart. And he failed to save, so he ended up just kind of just waiting and waiting, and then eventually he just died because he couldn't become conscious because he was unconscious from the plague. Then he died, and then he got his soul devoured. Fuck.
Well, shit.
Yeah. So can't help you. Sorry.
Yeah. I'll see if I can talk Brendan into using his downtime to help me.
But I think that's it for me. In the morning, Lazelli will just run through town and show Artoria all the spots.
Yeah.
Give her a quick tour.
She'll definitely be up for it.
I mean, she's the fastest horse in the city. "70 feet of movement, motherfuckers." I could make it 80 if I was dumb enough to take mobile. Though mobile would be actually a good feat for her too.
Yeah, because you can disengage free.
Yeah, after attacking, that would be a huge help actually, because then she can attack with one attack, then run away, then come back and use her charge feature from her race. Blech.
Yeah, so that's all I have. So I'm going to end the broadcast.
Thanks for running.